We're in today with the legendary 6800 Ultra. This is a 2004 video card from XFX. It's got 256 megabytes of VRAM GDDR3 running at 425 megahertz on the core clock, 550 megahertz on the memory clock, 256 bits bus width, and we're gonna pair it up with this Core 2 Quad Q9650 with 4 cores and 4 threads. This is a legend of a video card, but the best thing we can do, just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. Alright, let's start with Battlefield. Apparently the game says that I need Windows XP. I got Windows XP. I need a Pentium 4 with 1.7 on the frequency. I got 3000 megahertz on this quad core. This is good. 500 megabytes of system RAM. I got 1.3 gig of system RAM utilized. This is insane. 2.3 gig on the hard drive, DVD, of course, DVD. And video card 128 megabytes of VRAM with 1.4 pixel shaders. I got 242 megabytes of VRAM utilized. Right, so the video card itself is doing great. I got nice temperature, 64 degrees with 74% fan power in order to keep this. I'm on 1440 by 1080 and I got 25 FPS. I think I have to go lower on the resolution. There is an option that I can go similar with 720p, but with this aspect ratio. This is a lower resolution, 960 by 720 or something. Theoretically a 720p version, but 4:3. I'm gonna look on the resolution because I managed to do it with the NVIDIA control panel and it managed to generate the specific resolution. I mean, it's got 1440p by 1080 and 1080 it's got 720, but it's 900 or something in order to get this resolution with this aspect ratio. I can put it even lower on the resolution so I can get more FPS. So in this case, you can actually see it looks okay. I'm with high details and this is still okay in this case. I really appreciate the performance this video card is offering here. The system is using over 1000 megabytes, you know, even the CD, DVD said that it is half a gig, but in this case, with this amount of quality, you can see it's using more. I like this, you know, I like this video card, how it's performing here. And I think this is an example that if you max it out, it's going to take more than it's recommended. But I think on a cover like that, this is as a minimal average. I got 77% fan power in this case to keep the video card cooler. I got 64 degrees on this occasion. The temperature is spot on. I'm very careful with the temperature because this video card is very sensitive and I don't want any troubles for it. So the quad core is doing the job. It's got 40% load on this occasion with 1.2 gig of system RAM utilized. So I will take this as a big win for the computer. 250 megabytes of VRAM allocated here in order to give this game the best performance. You know, VRAM is good, system RAM is utilized, temperature on the video card is good with new thermal paste, so I can say nothing bad about it because it does the job. On this occasion, it's got the PCB temperature. It's got a PCB temperature on this 6800 Ultra. On the performance side, you can see that it's holding okay theoretically. Average is good, 39 on minimal and 37 on 1%. Not bad. So Battlefield knows how to utilize this video card apparently. It doesn't butcher the video card with temperature. It maxes out the VRAM and the core and it's still holding pretty well. 65 degrees on this video card is not that bad with 80% fan power. So yeah, I will definitely take in consideration this game in order to be put on this machine. This is a very interesting performance from this video card. I got 1024 in this case with everything turned on at maximum. 1024 on Ultra with advanced settings, everything. Aside from VSync, everything is turned on with 16x, you know, and the performance is spot on. 225 megabytes of VRAM, 50% load on the video card's core with 57 degrees with 60% fan power. This is not bad. The quality is spot on, everything looks great, you know, so this game knows how to work with this video card. On the system side, you can actually see that I managed to activate the cores to show me how much is using, and in this case you can see Quake is not utilizing a lot of CPU. Look at this, barely 2 cores are being utilized there with 20% load. I got 1 gig of system RAM utilized. The temperature is good on the CPU, so in this case I will call this a big win. You know, quality wise everything is good in this occasion and I will take this game with a big W, seriously. 100, look at this, 170 watts consumption from the wall. This is great when it comes to an old machine like this, you know. So on the PCB, I got only 40 degrees and it's holding pretty well. Quality wise is good. Maximum load on the core, 62 degrees. It's getting hot in this case. But yeah, I can play the game with this video card without any problems. So it needs to be on my list. Minimals is good, 42 minimals is not that bad, and 40 on 1%. So overall performance from the video card, it's spot on with the game. It doesn't have any bugs, everything is working really nice. The system itself, I think it will be very advantageous for me to have a Core 2 Duo. So if you, you don't need a Core 2 Quad in this case, if you're planning on playing games like this, you know. So if you're playing games like this on this video card, you have this machine with this old rare legendary video card, I think a Core 2 Duo will suffice in this case because it does exactly what I need. Performance, quality, everything is spot on with this, you know. So the CPU doesn't have any problems, the GPU doesn't have any problems with ultra settings. So this game, it's kind of ideal in this case with this machine and this video card. By far my favorite game to play on an old video card like this. There is no discussion. It doesn't stress the video card. I mean, on the VRAM side, it doesn't stress it. I don't even know what quality I have, but I don't care, seriously. Actually, I care. So I got 1024 with maximum details. Custom, everything is turned on. It looks great, it runs great. I got 70 FPS, maximum code load, 64 degrees on the video card score, and still holding pretty well. PCB temperature, that is, I'm very shocked that I have something like this. 40 degrees on this, 43. Only 60 megabytes of VRAM utilized in underground too, but based on, you know, what legend of a video card I have, I will make sure that the video card safety is first in this case, you know. So I got 200 watts consumption from this machine. It's holding pretty well. On the efficiency side, 100 watts consumption from a computer to actually play the games on 4K or 1440p with some maximum details, you know. So if you're playing games, old games on maximum details with old hardware, it needs to be efficient. So maximum 200 watts like this, it's ideal. This is how it needs to be a machine, you know. This is how it needs to be on the performance side. You cannot have a game and a machine running with thousands of watts to play on the best quality today, you know, best resolution. That's something that I don't recommend, you know. So if you're planning on getting an older machine to play some old games with maximum quality, you'll end up with this type of performance, you know, 200 watts maximum, not more than this. I will call this a big win. Having 80 FPS on average with this game, 58 on minimal and 58 on 1%, it is nothing to complain here. Look at this. On the system side, I got only 589 megabytes of system RAM. This is good. Only one core is utilized in this case with this game from the CPU side. I mean, it's with the Pentium 4, apparently you can do the job in this case, but I think a Core 2 Duo will suffice in this case. I think over 3000 megahertz Core 2 Duo will be ideal. All right, I'll take it. You know, underground with this video card, with this machine, it's not that bad. What a nice idea, seriously. Stalker apparently with this video card. I got maximum load on the video card score, 255 megabytes of VRAM utilized. I'm on static light with maximum details because you can actually see I got 30-40 FPS in some situation. It's got lights and shadows and yeah, very interesting. If I want this video card to run better, I think I have to lower the resolution. I'm on 960 by 720p in order to get this video card and aspect ratio on. I like this resolution and you can clearly see that it's holding pretty well. Got maximum VRAM, maximum core load, temperature is 64 degrees, and on the CPU side I got 100% core load. And the CPU is not doing great, seriously. I'm actually surprised that the CPU is creating the problems. I got 1.3 gig of system RAM utilized, and yeah, definitely something wrong here. But I can adjust it. You know, I can go lower resolution and it will do much better. Let's try. Very interesting, seriously. I'm on 800 by 600 now, and I got still the same performance. And I think the problem is not the GPU itself. I think the problem is the CPU in this case. Seriously, I can't believe I want to say this, but I think the problem is the CPU. Very interesting, because I look at the ground, see 200 FPS. So the GPU is doing the job, but the moment, yeah, something is wrong here. 30-40 FPS. So I think in this case with the CPU, yeah, I think I need a 4000 megahertz CPU. Okay, so quad to quad apparently in this game, in this situation with static light at maximum details doesn't suffice. So there is no problem on the GPU side because you can see it got 99% load on the video card's core. You got 250 megabytes of VRAM utilized. So it's doing the job, 66 degrees, 81% fan power. So it's holding pretty well, 207, 208 watts consumption. Interesting. Very interesting, this performance, how with this video card, and I like it. I like how it's responding to the machine, you know. If I look at the city, you can see that it's CPU problems. If I look outside, and it's GPU problems, that is, look at this, 120 FPS. I reset this, look how nice the frame time is, 7-8 ms. It's working really nice, but the only problem is optimization here in the city with the CPU. Damn, Daniel, 1.4 gig of system RAM. Oh, it's using the computer, it's using the computer. I like it. This is a very buggy game, seriously. Let me explain. So I got 640, 800 by 600, 1024, and 1280 by 1024. Now, if I put 1280, the whole screen is crashing, and I was like, what the heck is going on with the artifacts? All right, restart the game. It starts here. Now it's 1280 because I see the MS afterburning is super small, you know, so it's in the 4:3 aspect ratio because it's selected. Now the problem is if you go into the menu, it says 640, and I don't want to touch it because if I touch that, you're gonna see that. But I got 1280 here, so I'm gonna keep it like this and see if it's working. But regardless, it's working really nice. I got 100 megabytes of VRAM utilized, 50% load on this. The game looks spectacular. I freaking love it. I'm playing Spider-Man 2 with the 6800 Ultra. I got 200 watts consumption from this, 75% load on the video card's core. Let's see, we can actually see some details. This is, oh, look at this, high quality, shiny cars. I go in GTA, and now I started to play enhanced, you know, the GTA with ray tracing and stuff, you know, and it looks fantastic, you know. I'm not joking. That game is spot on. I can say nothing, you know. The damage, the quality, the effects, drifting, how it's making the car stay on the road. But you come here with this and you look at this was the original car model back in the days, and I was like, damn, look at this, a reflection on a car. This was back in the days, 1440p and 1080p. To have this quality back in the days, we're like, whoa, this is the most realistic car model ever. Look how nice the van looks. Oh man, shininess. Look at that reflection. Wow. All right, I'm just kidding around seriously because it would have been a freaking nice thing to see here back in the days. Interesting performance from this video card. On the system side, I got like 30% load on the CPU. I got 2-3 cores loaded. Apparently, the first core is dead. I'm very surprised it's utilizing 3 cores. Oh no, look at that. The first core is starting too. So overall performance is here. You know, I can see that there is a chance you can utilize this quad-core CPU, and there is no problem. Let's do an average here, 80 FPS. So if I'm on a building here, on a skyscraper, I can say the FPS is kind of good. 63 degrees on the video card is good because it's not overheating yet with this amount of quality and resolution. Can clearly see that it's possible to have a nice experience. Apparently playing all titles with a machine like this, it's kind of fun. On the CPU side, it's still holding pretty well. There's no problem there. Utilization and the efficiency, it's on. You can actually see the effects doesn't have any problems. Very smooth. Frame time is there. 7.4. I think this game is actually adequate for a video card like this. So if you want to play the game with an 6800 Ultra, you can see there is no problem. So VRAM utilization is not maxed out. It's only half of it. 63 degrees with this resolution and this quality, it's spot on. The system is not utilized at maximum, but clearly you can see it's doing okay with the CPU. I'm so happy that I managed to find this game and managed to make it in such a way that it started the game, because I tried to use it in a couple of instances and the video card with the drivers didn't start. So in this situation, I will call this a big win because I managed to start it. I got 1024 with high details as a preset, and I got 30 FPS here on average. I think I can manipulate the game in such a way that it allows me to have better FPS, but in this case I got maximum load on the video card. This is great, 1024. The quality is spot on with this. I mean, there is options, so I can adjust it in such a way that I can get, like I said, what I want, but most of the time I will lower the resolution and quality in order to get efficiency. You know, this game had the only problems with all the video cards, and it didn't start. Everything was black screen or errors, but in this case it managed to start with 30 FPS. Maybe it's not loaded, but it's loaded at maximum. But in this case, yeah, you can see that I got a standing chance here. 180 megabytes of VRAM. This is good. And the quality, it's okay-ish theoretically with this video card. High details with anti-aliasing on 2, it's got 8, but if I put it there, it's got actually still the same FPS. I don't know if I want to play a farming simulator in this case, or I want to play a racing simulator with the fan. I will take the racing simulator with the fan tractor all day, seriously. But the only thing I wanted to see if how this video card is holding in this situation with this video card, and it does a fantastic job. Wow, look at the lag. Oh my god, in open field I got 12 FPS. Oh, the lag is real. Alright, this is I think this is because of the video card. I'm guessing. On the CPU side, you see I got 2 cores utilized at maximum. I think that if I put it on low details, I'm gonna get better performance. But this is the first time I'm starting the game and I didn't know how it's performing, you know? So just coming in and trying to find the resolution, trying to find some details. It managed to start the game and I like it. And I managed to see my friend Vario tractors. Vario. I'm starting to get better on this resolution, you know. I think some games are very nice to see they are running like this, and I really appreciate this game running like this, seriously. So in this situation, I got 1024. Let me see if I can see game advanced screen resolution. I have to go in the menu. Let's go in the menu. Screen resolution. I got 1024 on this occasion with advanced options. Everything is maxed out. So AA, it's on 8 sample. This is too much for this video card, and this needs to be on 2x2. Too much for this. 50 FPS, almost there. I think I can put medium details or something. All right, let's adjust it more because I want 60 FPS with this. If I can get 60 FPS with this, it's good. We can put medium details. I'm gonna try this, and I'm on medium details. Okay, so what is wrong here? So the video card is not fully loaded. 40% load, 80 megabytes of VRAM utilized, 28% load on the CPU side. So the last core of the CPU, it's only utilized at maximum. You can actually see the first and the second and the third one is barely utilized. All right, we can put high preset and maybe disable filtering. Maybe some no anti-aliasing, no filtering, and maybe we can put high details. Let's try that. Still 30%. So what is wrong with I don't understand. So the video card itself is not being utilized. 20% load in this case. See, weird as hell to see this video card running like this. It does offer me the right performance here, but it's 50, 60 FPS in some cases not good. I think this is CPU bound. I think it needs a better CPU. So I disable every effect, yeah. I put on high details. The video card is not maxed out. The VRAM doesn't have any problems. So I will say in this situation, this is not related to the GPU. On the system RAM, I got only 600 megabytes of system RAM. You know, quality wise is not that bad. I can enable everything on maximum and I will still not have the video card on the maximum utilization. And I think, yeah, this is not okay. This is one game that it's working very interesting. Let me see if I can put the lights off. I got 1440 by 1080 in this situation. A very interesting performance this video card is offering here with medium details. So if I put this resolution, you're gonna have between 60 and hundreds of FPS. Sometimes normal FPS, low FPS, 41 FPS. Even with this amount of performance, it's still scary, the game. I don't believe it. But I'm in the game with the 6800 Ultra. Maximum load on the video card score, 130 megabytes of VRAM and 46 on the PCB. It's got 60 degrees on the video card score. Very interesting performance from this. So the video card is doing the job, but yeah, the system is the problem in this case. System wise, you can see that I'm using only 1 core at maximum. I'm gonna check it out, you plonker. Man, this is tripping me, this game. Alright, so I love the performance. Quality is there. Performance is there.
Take a look around.
Dude, take a look around. Off. I'm going back home. I'm not sitting there here, seriously. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going back. I don't care. I'm going back home. Piss off game, seriously. I'm done. Bye-bye. I'm going back home. I don't care about yours. Give me the work. Oh, as soon as possible. Off. Listen, you plonker, open the door. I want to go home. Open the door. This video card with all games, it's a fantastic experience. That's it. There is no discussion. It's a very OG feeling, and I think it becomes an achievement. You know, if you manage to put your hands on a video card like this, build an old machine and put some old titles on it, configure the machine in such a way that it's working, I think you are the winner in this case, seriously. To be fair, if you manage to put your hands on a video card like this, you need to understand the value of this. It's gonna exceed low to mid-range video cards or even budget video cards that can be used today. Seriously, an 80 gig of VRAM video card you can buy with the same value of this video card. But I don't know, maybe it's for you, maybe it's not for you, maybe it's for somebody else, you know. Maybe you're gonna end up in this scenario maybe in the future, and there will be no more opportunities to get this. You know, it will be very rare. But regardless, very lucky, and I appreciate the opportunity on having this video card. The only thing I can say is it's an awesome experience. By the way, I'm curious what you think about this aspect ratio. It's a very experimental thing, and hopefully I'm going to be able to do this more with old operating system like this with all games, and hopefully you're gonna enjoy it. But if you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, smash that like button, and I will see you very soon.